Hello everyone, I am Dmitry Gerasimov, CEO of Cellframe, and here is our regular AMA session. And let's begin from the first question that you have sent us before. Can you explain how the Cellframe auction functionality will work? At what stage is its implementation right now? Explanation about how it will work will be published on our site, but briefly it will work similar like you stake your cell on the staking side. Just will be different because when you stake, you should select the project that you vote for it, select the length of stake, that's usual, and do it in time before, because if you late, your stake will be returned after the end of auction if it was done too late. So in your interest to stake as much as possible as early as possible. More details about it will be published on our site. And then you receive not the cell but the project's token as reward. What stage? It's on the polishing stage, on the internal tests. So soon it will be ready, I believe. Almost ready. Almost ready stage. Let's say so. The next question. Will Cellframe auction include a staking mechanism or other ways for investors to earn income? As I said before, it works similar with staking, just differ with some details, and reward is not in the same token that you stake. It differs. You stake cell and reward will be KEL, QEVM, NIS, something like this. Next question. How many per-chain launch slots will be available this year? I think it will be available more than we have projects for right now. So that's I don't think it will be a concurrency between projects for the slots. I think it will be about maybe 10 or 20, maybe 40 cells, much more than we have projects in the ecosystem. The next question. Will the updated Cellframe wallet application include the staking functionality and TDApps management? Yes, and it should be released soon. I was focusing on this week, but unfortunately it looks like goes on the next one. But soon. We changed a lot our development process. Now it's really AI driven, and all the deliveries that was preparing for the long time before, now it will be faster and faster. Nearest months, I promise, will be a lot of releases, a lot of things goes to production. The next question. How is the implementation of the second level sharding progressing? Hard fork is ready, so about 60 or 30% is ready. What portion of the work has already been completed? Yes, just answered on this question. The next question. How soon will developers be able to integrate post-quantum CPUNK signatures in the application built on Cellframe? In the nearest few months, I believe we'll release 6.0 version of the Cellframe, and the Cellframe Node.sys 6.0 will have a CPUNK signature ready for some purposes. Keep in mind that it's still not passed a lot of cryptography test and investigation, since still not ready for wallet signature. 6 months or year it requires before it could be used for wallets. However, for consensus, for transaction aggregations, for some roll-ups, it will be ready in about a few months, I believe. The next question. A large number of cell tokens have been issued on external networks. To ensure quantum security, these tokens need to be converted to CF20. But how secure is the Cellframe bridge itself against quantum attacks? It's secure enough. Because, Buterin said that in case of quantum attack, he will froze the current blockchain of Ethereum and then will do a hard fork. So funds will be suffered. Just yes, there is probability that some quantum hackers start to steal every funds from every wallet, but such situation I think will be rolled back, and breach is safe enough. For personal savings, I'm thinking about to implement some kind of quantum insurance or something like this, when the funds will be wrapped in the special tokens that will be burned in case of quantum attack, and the new token will be included in circulation in the CF network. But more details will be later. It's still in development, such quantum insurance thing. For now, just let's keep in mind that the breach is safe enough. Next question. In your opinion, does the current price of Cell reflect the project's true value? I don't like true value term at all, because only true value is the price that was paid. If the price wasn't paid, it's not true. Everything is simple. If you're talking about perspectives about long-term holding, how much will be price in future, it's all speculations. It's not what we call the real true value. True value is always in the current moment, unfortunately. So our current value is reflected on the price on that you can see on any exchange. The next question. We are currently in a period of rising market activity. What steps do you plan to take that changes the price of Cell? For example, token burns or attracting additional liquidity? Cellframe auction? The next question. How do the price and market capitalization of the Cell token influence the team's development priorities for the project? Before, it influenced a lot, because we always had to select most prior tasks to do, because we always had lack of labor resources. However, today we have really significant progress of AI-driven development. So now we are moving from accurate selection of priorities to the just do everything. So nearest time we'll do everything without priority selection, independently from market capitalization of the Cell token. So nearest future, it will not influence at all on the development. Next question. Previously, the team announced that the main goal for the 2025 is ecosystem growth, attracting new projects, investors, and developers. How is this effort progressing? Are there any results you can share? Most of these efforts and results you could see on the months ago on the Moscow conference, when we were presenting our ecosystem, and projects from our ecosystem were presented. One of them won the main prize, That's a good result, I think. And after this conference, we still have a flow of new projects, enthusiasts, investors, developers. Helps a lot the new wiki.cellframe.net, when we have a new, very detailed documentation about all that we have already delivered, and is still development. So documentation was our heel knee and our heel him, and it was a problem. Now it's not a problem, and it attracts new developers. I have seen this example, like a man that was trying to develop something based on our SDK 2 years ago, got no success, but today he have it. So progress is significant. The next question. The team recently announced a partnership with the Cypher project. How is the collaboration progressing? Our collaboration broken in 2 steps. First stage is implementation of post-quantum cryptography to their projects. They have their own protocols. On this stage, they just need our encryption algorithms and some help to implement them. The next stage after this will be implementation of CF protocol and became CF compatible project. However, on the current stage, we have only cryptography works. That's the progress status. The next question. The DepCache blockchain could be considered as the predecessor for Cellframe. What is the current status of that project? Do you have any plans for its further development? It was planning to make it like Kusama and Polkadot ecosystems, and because of lack of labor resources, it was postponed. Now we have more resources with AI help, so I think nearest time it will be resurrected and fit in our ecosystem like a sandbox for new coming project when you can run new parachain just staking of some dep cash coin, something like this. The next question. The CPUNK team is organizing a party to celebrate Cellframe's mainnet anniversary. What interesting activities can participants expect? It will be really an amazing event, I believe, because on this party I personally come and I will be DJing on this. We'll there will be yacht, as I understand, when people will conversate some, we'll talk some, maybe some short lectures. I am planning to lecture a little about vibe coding and AI-driven development for blockchain industry. DJ a little, as I said before, something like this. It will be more chill party with more personal connection and networking. And I want to say everyone join to us, come to Istanbul, and more details on CPUNK site. It will be really amazing event, I believe. We'll see you on this. And another question that you have sent us just in the last minutes before the stream. First one, with introduction of the Cellframe bidirectional bridge enabling cross-chain transfer between Ethereum and BSC, how does the project plan to maintain its quantum-resistant foundation when handling EVM assets that don't comply with post-quantum standards? What risk integration measures are in place? I answered on this question before. No risk, everything is fine. Another question. Follows implementation of two-tiered sharding, or what the stress test and simulation can be conducted to validate the network's throughput. Every test, any measurements. You can measure any stress tests, and we'll develop a lot of them with AI help, of course. What stability benchmark were achieved during testing? We're still not over the two-tiered sharding, so when we over, we'll have benchmarks. For current moment, everything fine with stability, no problems with it. And next question, the Cellframe ecosystem is rapidly expanding with projects like then listing of this project. How do you assess their current progress, particularly QEVM success after its recent was the blockchain forum? And how does your team ensure the synergy and value for ecosystem? It was amazing win, really unexpected, but it was really cool that they got this award. I cannot say anything else expect my some emotions about this. Everything was cool, and we continue to work with all this project in our ecosystem, with QEVM as well, and with other, with Node.sys, DotFlat, QEVM, CPUNK, with everyone. Next question. Could you share updates on smart contracts and the iOS wallet? Smart wallet contracts still not began with development, but soon we'll start to work with it. iOS wallet in tests. Soon it will be available. Almost ready. Additionally, what partnership plans does the team have in the AI space? About partnerships, I cannot say anything. We still develop it by our own. I have some my own ideas that boosts a lot AI coding, vibe coding. Have some really good improvements for this. About partnerships, trying to search, but most of possible AI with blockchain projects, they mostly focus it on independent being or partnerships with other AI-driven projects. At least I haven't found some partnerships that fits good in our ecosystem. If you know such feel free to inform us about it. Okay, let's see about what's going on in our YouTube chat. What you're asking for? Best projects, feel good. Thank you for support. Lots of love from Dubai. Lots of love from Novosibirsk to you. Oh, wasn't in Dubai 2 months. I visit often Dubai now. My, can I say, second home? My second office is Dubai. Always look forward for the AMA. Thank you. Thank you. Will be more utility added to the cell token in the future? Yes. Cellframe option is one of the more utility. To get layer 0 or 1, it's layer 0. Layer 1 in our ecosystem, it's a backbone. Backbone network, it's layer 1, and Cellframe networks, it's layer 0. Congratulations for combating coin markups fought yesterday. You are the best. Maybe I have skipped something. Sorry, don't know. When is the level 2 shut-in? Soon. Thank you for the how is the party plans going and what styles will you play? About styles, I want to ask for you what the style is better to select, because my personal preference are in drum and bass. I love mainstream drum and bass. I can play mainstream, can play liquid. I prefer Nero Funk, but it's not good for yacht party. So maybe some raga jungle, however, I still don't know how many people share my music tastes. So maybe you prefer something different, and almost nobody loves drum and bass. I just don't know. So I have for reserve some tracks in melodic techno and some trance tracks, but I hope I can play just some liquid and mainstream. What my personal preferences will be mainstream and liquid. Okay, what's the next question? It's possible to run a master node and participate in auctions at the same time? Yes. Just you need to select what you will use for what will use yourself, for masternode or for auction participation. It differs. Do you like dubstep? Unfortunately, no. Some cool dubstep I can listen, just I don't play dubstep by personally. I have saw your videos, DJ, and really good. Thank you. I have friends that love that plays very good dubstep mixes, and every time he say me, "Yeah, go and listen, it will be cool dubstep." Unfortunately, not my style. But some cool dubstep can be cool, but just I cannot name any DJ. Maybe only maybe Skrillex. It's only a DJ that plays dubstep. That mouse maybe as well, his teacher. Okay, how is the testing of the implementation of the hard fork mechanism going? Almost finished. It's was the first hard fork in one of the test nets in Sub-Zero. I don't remember for sure. So it's almost ready. Guys asking about Cypher and Group. What do you have to say in live? Thank you. I explained it. Cypher it's more for enterprise purposes. They develop enterprise messenger, not public. It can be used for public, but focus it more on enterprise. See you in Istanbul, bro. See you too. Massive supper. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. When Kel get listed on Bitcoin 3, after nearest listing will be on a different stock, but after this, I think it can return. Cannot share anything about it. Which projects of your roadmap will be done before end of this year? Projects of your roadmap will be done before the cannot say. Our projects, so projects in our ecosystem, not clear a little. You need to play some punk for the CPUNKs. Yeah, true. Maybe I think I can play few tracks within Neurofunk. Maybe you will appreciate it. I will look on crowd vibes. If they will accept this, I will continue. If not, I will switch on something softer. Roadmap is old when fixed. Oh, thank you. It should be updated. Are there any surprises in the upcoming days? Who knows? Who knows? When the kill get listed, who knows? Okay, it was all the questions you have sent for us and you have asked it right now. Thank you for all your time, for all your support. We are Cell, we are here. See